Guys, and welcome back to the 8th video in my Python tutorial series. So, if you are new here, my name is Mubarak, and I'm teaching the Python programming language here. So, today I'm back with another series, and today we're going to be talking about loops. So, what are loops? So loops are in a situation where you need your code to be executed repeatedly. So that's when you're gonna be using loops, and there are two type of loop statements, which are the while loop and the for loop. And in this video we're gonna be talking about the while loop. So the while loop contain the while keyword, a condition, and the indented block of code, which is the while block, while clause. So as you can see that it is similar to the if statement. So the only difference here is that how they behave. So the while condition executes when the condition is true or false. So let's have a look. So let me just have a variable here, num equals to 0. So while we're using the while keyword, while num is less than 10, and 0 is less than 10. So we're gonna be print hello. So in the case of while loop, we have to be incremented. So as the loops get executed once, when it's go back for the second execution, it add 1 to the execution. So 1 will be added, so the code will be executed and incremented by 1. So to do this, we can have a num equals to num plus 1. So here we are incrementing, and 0, num 0, as it execute again, num 1 will be 1 at it execute the second time, num will be 2 to 3 4 5 until it reaches the situation where num is greater than 10. That is when the code will terminate. So let's save our code and run this. So Control F5. Yes, as you can see, we have hello printed repeatedly. So we have 10 hellos here. So the while loop executes the code repeatedly, and by incrementing, we are incrementing by 1. So there's a annoying while loop, a while loop that don't terminate, do not terminate. So here we have here we can use different kind of assignment, which is plus equals to 1. So here we are saying num plus 1, we are adding 1 to num, and at the same time assigning the results to num again. Let's save this and run it, and you can see we'll get the same result, as you can see. So you can assign it whether num equals to num plus 1 or plus equals to 1, adding 1 to the num and assigning the total, assigning the result to num again. So while loop, you can write a while loop that do not terminate. So let me see, let's write a code that don't terminate. Let's delete this one. Num, let's say name equals to, as you can see, we're having null strings, so we're having no string. While name, while name is not equals to, let's say Tom. While name is not equals to Tom, then print please, let's say, then I'll have name equals to input, please enter a name. Please enter a name. Then we're gonna print the last we'll print thank you. So let's save this and run and see what happens. Please enter your name. As you can see, thank you, please enter a name. Another name, please enter your name. As far as you haven't typed your name as the, as you can see, please enter a name, your name again, and printing thank you, please enter a name, and at the same time, as you can see, again and again. So this will continue to show. So if not that I have typed Tom, that is only when the code will stop executing. So this kind of code is annoying. Yes, annoying. So the code inside asks the user to input their name, which is assigned to the name variable. Since this the last line of the block, the execution move back to the start of the while loop and evaluates the condition. If the value in name is not equal to the string Tom, then the condition is true and the execution enters the while clause again repeatedly. So we have the break statement in while loop. So we can have let's clean up this. Let's say name equals to true, then while name now name is true, then this means while true, then while true print, no, while true I'll have let's say num equals to int input enter a number. So we are prompting to enter a number. Then if we're gonna be adding an if statement here, if num is equals to 2. Then we're gonna break the loop. As you can see, we have terminated, we have execute, and we have exit the if statement. Now we can print something else. Print hello. So the break statement simply, when the condition is met, it breaks out of the loop and executes the remaining code. So let's just run this and enter a num. As you can see, if I type 2, it breaks through the loop. So while the print, why is the print hello is not printed out to the screen? Is that because the print is in the code, is in the block of while. So if we exit from the block of while, so you can see the hello printed. So 2 and hello printed. So let's say we have something more, something that's not 2, let's say 3. As you can see, it prompts us to enter a number 5, 7. As you can see, I just 7. So that's the break statement, and we have the continue statement as well, where the it's, let's say we haven't now this same, and let's change this to continue. So if I run this code, I say 2, if I 3, enter 2. As you can see, we are continuing even though we type in the correct value, you see, because the continue. But if it is the break, I immediately write out the correct one. It breaks out of the while loop and continue executing the next code. So let's have a simple program here that checks for a password again. I love checking for password. So let's delete this. While, say while true, print what's your name. Print what's your name. Close it. Then we'll save. Let's have the name as an input. So here we will check if name equals to, if name is not, let's say it's not equals to Tom, then continue and print, let's print hello Tom. What's the password? Print hello. Print hello Tom. What's the password? And you'll have the password as an input now, because we're gonna be getting the input from the user input. So Then if password equals to let's say my name, print, then we break out of the code and print access granted. So this is just a simple program. Let me explain this. Now if the user enters a name besides Tom, this continue statement causes the program execution to jump back to start of the loop. When it evaluates the condition, the execution will always enter the loop, since the condition is simply the value true. So once they make it past that if statement, the user is asked for a password. If the password entered is swordfish, then the break statement will execute and the execution jumps out of the while loop to print access granted. Otherwise the execution continues to the end of the loop until the name is not Joe, it's not Tom, I mean. So let's execute it. What's your name? I'll say Tom. Hello Tom, what's the password? So the password, my name. As you can see, access granted. So this if name is not equals to Tom, so if the name is not equals to Tom, then the while loop, it continues, it goes back to the start of the loop and execute it until the name is Tom. And when it's Tom, it's print hello Tom, was the password, and here you prompt the user to enter the password. So, and if the password is equals to my name, then break out of the loop and print access granted. So let me run it one more time. Let me say what's your name, let me type in Joe. As you can see, what's your name, Joe. As you can see, what's your name is repeated until I type in the right name, which is Tom, and hello Tom was the password. So if I enter a password, a wrong password, like a password, as you can see, it breaks out of the password loop and go back right to the start of the loop. And if I write Tom, it prompts me to enter the password. Now if I write the same password, it breaks out the loop and print access granted. So that's the while loop, and this while loop is useful in is very useful. So just kind of play with it and solve some issues. So that's all I have for you for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to comment below. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.